right, gentlemen, we'll see the instructions in the dressing room, so you know what I expect. Good, the head coach up, listen to compliment. Punches are good here, punches are good here. Good luck, let's go.
As we take a look at the tail of the tape for our main event, you see the physical advantages that MJ Akhmadaliev will carry into the ring here tonight. The tale of the monster, the tale of the boogeyman. Only one will prove to be true here tonight. Only one man will leave as Super Bantamweight champion. Round one, scheduled for 12.
Corey, MJ Akhmadaliev has spent the last 2 years telling anyone who will listen that Naoya Inoue has been ducking him. That's the story he's been telling the public. Most importantly, that's the story he has been telling himself, but you saw in the introduction, Naoya Inoue did the Aaron Pryor gloved fist point to let him know it is monster time. Now, the tagline for this fight is, be careful what you ask for. Like you just said, only one of these people is right in their assertion. But the one thing we do know, Corey, is that this is the biggest showdown between a monster and an MJ since Michael Jackson's Thriller video.
So Inoue in the opening 10 seconds of this bout, breaking through, been at a relative standstill ever since. But you saw in that moment, Morgan, one of the many calling cards of Inoue, the ability to close ground in an instant, just the full speed to step in with that heavy jab.
Yeah, you'll see Akhmadaliev has the physical strength advantage. Like if they had a push-up contest or a bench press contest, a caber toss contest, something like that, Akhmadaliev would win. But the explosiveness, in every fight in his career, that advantage has gone to Naoya Inoue. There's just the speed and the suddenness to him that no matter how good you are, people can't quite prepare for.
Very quiet opening rounds would not be unusual for Inoue, even in instances where you think that his opponent is hopelessly overmatched, which is not the case here tonight. Yes. But even against Yi-Jun Kim, not exactly an electric start, but Inoue maybe a little bit busier than usual here in the opening round.
Yeah, look how fast that jab comes when he throws it. Well, one of the questions I had going into this fight was, we know that Akhmadaliev too tends to start conservatively and get into a rhythm as the rounds pass. But at the same time, the times we've seen Inoue hurt, it's been early in fights. So how do you reconcile this apparent early vulnerability with the fact that you, as Akhmadaliev, don't like to start fast?
Right hand there from Inoue. Akhmadaliev has been telling reporters he's predicting a stoppage victory here tonight. He says, let's see how Inoue reacts when I hit him for the first time. Good left hook there from Inoue. Akhmadaliev falling short, gets cracked with the left hook. And a devilish stare from Inoue as he heads back to the stool.
Yes, the difference in speed is glaring. And the puzzle now Akhmadaliev is going to have to solve is, can he find some timing that can trump Naoya Inoue's speed? Because those jabs are coming faster than Akhmadaliev can react to them. Those check hooks are coming faster than Akhmadaliev can react to them. And none of those, that is not incidental, that's not something you can wish away. That's something he's going to have to deal with.
Round two underway, an excellent start from the monster, Naoya Inoue. See what adjustments Akhmadaliev can make here. Beginning in the second round. Generally speaking, you know that Akhmadaliev is in a rhythm, Morgan, when he is landing that left hand to the body.
Yes. And you see Akhmadaliev probing with that jab, but again, when Inoue answers with his jab, just the speed with which it gets from point A to point B is a different lead from what Akhmadaliev can offer.
Akhmadaliev, obviously extremely crafty. We've talked about his Olympic and amateur pedigree. The question that a lot of observers had coming into this fight, Morgan, is can Akhmadaliev make up that perceived gap in terms of explosiveness?
Yes.
Not necessarily overall athleticism, as you said, but quickness.
Yeah.
Good right hand to the body from Inoue.
Right now, you can see him seeing if he can figure out how to do that.
Talk about Akhmadaliev's need to get to the body. Now we've seen Inoue find the shot with his power hand that Akhmadaliev, I'm sure, is hoping to get going.
Well, Akhmadaliev's other problem too now is what you're seeing is that Inoue is also using that speed, that explosiveness, that suddenness on defense. And when Akhmadaliev tries to answer these quick punches from Inoue, Inoue is not there.
And when you're blessed with the foot speed that Inoue has, you could do that in the safest way possible. The safest thing you could do defensively in boxing is just to step out.
Yes.
But Inoue could do that and be right in your face milliseconds later.
Right, Corey. And Akhmadaliev, like most fighters, high-level fighters, are used to people that can do one or the other. Here with someone that does both, you're in a dilemma.
And Akhmadaliev with a staunch belief in his power. Feels that if he can touch Inoue, he's not certain that Inoue can handle it. If that is the case, it would take just one shot. Akhmadaliev, 11 knockouts in his 14 wins. And we are at a standstill as the bell sounds and we head back to the corners.